Good morning and welcome back to Click Brand Snap. I'm Amanda Rowe from Amanda Rowe Marketing.
And I'm Joni Howe with Mint Hill Photography.
It's glad to be back, Joni. We've had a lot of good sessions lately talking about everything from customer feedback to planning ahead for next year and really being strategic. And I want to dive into that. Black Friday is here.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Thanksgiving, Christmas. I was at a networking meeting and everybody's like, yeah, for 2025. And I'm going, okay, wrap my head around.
2025 is coming.
It's here. We're already here. And so that really got me thinking that we plan ahead for marketing and for photography, how many clients I'm going to get in, but more of the strategic of what I'm doing with my business. But for Black Friday marketing, you've got to plan like now for next year.
Right. And I'm actually doing that. I have been working on my marketing plan for 2025.
Awesome.
And we have campaigns because I love a campaign.
I do too. I love the measurements from a campaign. I know I'm a nerd. I love the numbers, but
I love the idea of the concepts of creating a series of sessions around a theme.
Yes.
So, for example, we're starting the year off. New year, new you for 2025. Because who doesn't love that great New Year energy?
Exactly. And it's what do I want to be when I grow up? I think the new year gives you that permission to, what do I want to do next year?
Yes.
What do I want to do next year?
And for those of us who have struggled for many years to figure out what we wanted to be when we grew up, it's great to revisit it every year. It's like
still figuring it out.
Still figuring it out. No, I think I have it figured out now.
Yeah, I do too.
But I haven't determined that I will stick with it for, the rest of my life. So.
And it's always good to change because you don't want to stay stagnant.
This is true.
You want to
grow and evolve and pivot.
Yes. Pivot. I saw that the other day and I busted out laughing. Sorry. We're going to keep you hydrated. Digressing. My God, that was the most hilarious scene. The pivot.
I've never seen it.
I haven't either, but I just saw that scene.
I've seen the meme. I have not seen the actual episode because I have discovered, unfortunately, that series, which shall remain unnamed, has not aged well, in my opinion. There's some problematic things there for me.
Okay. I gotcha.
So I'm not going back and watching it. And I was never a huge fan.
Yeah.
Even when it came on, it was never my jam.
No.
But while it was on, I was in high school and college and wasn't watching a lot of TV at the time.
Yeah. Wish I could say the same. I could pop on the couch and watch TV.
I could. And I did have my shows. But that wasn't one of them.
Yeah. No, mine neither.
I did not have appointment TV at the time.
Okay. Yeah.
But anyway, drink your water.
Drink your water. Yes. If this show is good for anything besides laughs, it's keeping you hydrated. We like to keep you healthy, one drink of water at a time.
Because remember, hydrated skin is beautiful on camera.
It is. And Joni, I'm glad you said that. Whether you want to believe it or not, if you're going to have marketing for your company, for Black Friday, for anything, you're in front of a camera. Images, videos, reels, they want to hear from you. They want to hear from me. I'm about to do a video of what's coming up. And you've got to look your best when you're doing it because you've got to look professional.
You've got to look professional, but also real.
Real, yes. Now, I'm not saying you
don't have to have the professional hair and makeup every time you go on camera.
You don't have to,
but it's great for your photo session.
Yes, and you don't have to be in the studio to make it happen. Sitting at your desk, you're planning ahead. Like we said, we're planning ahead for Black Friday next year. What better way to show your audience than papers everywhere, laptop up? I'm in the middle of planning for Black Friday next year. You're drawing attention to, you've got something coming up. And you want to strategically think about what's coming up next year because you want to see how it fits into your calendar. Because not only do you have the Black Friday event on Black Friday, Black Friday,
Or even the week following.
The
Because
week
Cyber
following.
Monday,
yes,
Giving Tuesday, it's become a whole
a thing.
It's a
It's a
thing.
thing.
Small Business Saturday. Please don't forget Small Business
No.
Saturday.
Love your small businesses. But you need to figure out how to start incorporating your Black Friday marketing September, October, and
Early November.
Yeah. So what you're doing in September and October, and maybe even the end of August is, hey guys, I got some exciting stuff coming up. I've got an exciting product that I want to share with you. Stay tuned. It's going to drop Black Friday. Let them know the deadline because it holds you accountable to a deadline too for your marketing. This has a deadline. I have to meet it. I have to market it before that. And another part, which Amanda Rowe Marketing is going to help you with, SEO. SEO is very big. It's not just with your images. It's not just with the alt text that goes behind the image. It's not any of that. It's placing your keywords and your headings and your titles, your hashtags, everything leading up to it so that you're found and you're searchable and discoverable before your product ever hits the shelf.
Well, and correct me if I'm wrong here. It's getting ready to be Black Friday as we're recording this.
Yes.
And this is going to drop right before Black Friday.
It is.
So if you're planning to do something for Black Friday next year, this is a really good time to get your SEO in order because Google and the such are going to crawl last year's stuff for next year.
Yes. Website, your social media isn't directly correlated to Google. However, if you use the same strategy on Facebook that you're using on Google, it'll help your clients who are on Facebook discover you because you're using the same keyword strategy as Google. So you're in the habit of using the same keywords. You may have a variation on social media, which is fine, but you're still being discoverable. And you want to start planning now for next year. That's not to say that you're strictly planning for Black Friday next year. You're thinking maybe, oh, you know what? I'm doing this for Black Friday. Why can't I do a smaller something Easter? Or if I know a lot of people are interested in photos or doing a branding like for Joni, maybe Easter's a good time. Spring cleaning. I'm divulging all of my old logo photos and all my old photos. I want
it's time for new images.
Yes, spring cleaning
that's a great idea.
Because
we need to revisit that.
We do. Yes, we will.
We will.
It's a good time. You clean out your closets a lot. You're coming out of winter, and maybe the photos that you took at the time were great, but you feel better, and you want to use, and that's the time you want to revamp your photos. Events. I want to have events next year. I'm going to sit down. So you're looking at doing that. And Amanda Rowe Marketing does have a downloadable content calendar for you to use. It's not just for your content. It's so much more than that. It's what blog do I want to have come out? What event do I want to have? It is yours to customize. What do I want to post a reel? Do I want to post a story? Do I want to post both? Or is this going to be my offline marketing calendar and I have a social media calendar so that if I know I'm going to be out and about like at networking groups or this, I know how to incorporate that into my marketing strategy.
Also, I'm going to throw this out there.
Okay.
As entrepreneurs, we need to have some fun.
We do.
So don't forget to include some time off as you are planning your calendar.
Yeah.
For example, I have 2 races because if you don't know, I'm a runner. Well, walker a lot, but runner of very far distances. But I have 2 big races that I'm planning to do next year. One in April, one in late October, early November. Not 100% sure of the dates yet. But I need to plan for that now.
Yeah.
I also plan to take another vacation at some point in time, even if it's a staycation, to just not run, not do anything, and to relax and recharge.
I'm glad you said that. I was on my way to a networking meeting this morning, and I had a conversation with a colleague. You get so much more accomplished creative wise when you unwind, when you recharge, when you're not stressed.
Yes.
So a lot of times for me, I'm thinking of a blog article, I'm thinking about something, and the 8 to 5 period, I'm a million miles a day. I haven't focused on it. I shut my brain off. I shut the computer off. I'm making dinner. I'm getting ready for the night. And that blog article has written itself because I've shut down my brain. I'm not allowing the stressors to live in my head. And I've actually been able to pop out a blog article that halfway makes sense. Polished it, and I'm ready to go. And that's at night. And I'm fully on the work-life balance, but sometimes at night that blog article comes, I'm not stopping it, because you may not have the creative processes during the day. But I thought that was a very interesting conversation, that it said when you shut your brain down and you're not going a million miles a day, a million miles a minute, the blog article comes, and it does. And you've got
If you're a runner, occasionally when you're doing those million miles, it comes while you're out running.
Exactly. But so you get an idea while you're running. So how do you translate
Voice memos?
Okay.
Voice memos are key in that situation, because you need to pause whatever you're listening to, open up a voice memo super quick,
Yeah.
and write and speak it to yourself, because you're not going to stop to write. There's no way to write it down at that point.
Autocorrect would hate me if I did that. If I tried to yeah.
Well, and in my case, I need my readers, and they're usually sweaty at that point, so I can't see to type anyway.
Yeah.
I can barely see to open the app to the voice memo.
Yeah.
And on that note, we want to thank you so much for joining us today.
We do.
Click Brand Snap.
Yes, and we want to thank you for our first 5-star
review.
Yes.
Goodness.
Yes,
Yay.
I'm excited. I saw that this morning. We want to thank our fans. Thank you for listening, liking. Please share us. Don't keep us a well-known secret, because we've got way too much to share with you to be a well-known secret at this point. But just a reminder, don't wait. Plan, strategize.
Plan, but be prepared to pivot.
Yeah, you got to be prepared to pivot. That's integral. If you plan in your personal life, plan in your business life as well. So
absolutely.
All right.
And with that, thank you for listening. We'll talk to you real soon.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.